Hi, welcome into Love Goddess Tarot. Today's pick a card love reading is going to focus on who's your next boyfriend. So I want you to take a moment and see which card is calling to you, and that'll be your reading. Once you choose your card, you skip ahead by using the timestamps below. You'll also notice below that there are a list of services and products which I offer to you. All the links are there. Those include a 3-card and a 6-card reading. I videotape it just like this, but I post it here on a private link so only you watch it. You can email me ahead of the reading and let me know what you want to focus on. It's a general reading normally, and I just look at what's coming next in love. But if you have specific concerns, you can go ahead and email me. Okay, so that's below. My cards that I've designed are below. This happens to be the Dream Love Oracle. These ship anywhere in the world, so anyone can order them if you love them. They're Barbie inspired and they're really fun. I also have my beautiful love manifestation candle, which was carefully curated to attract love, to help you attract love and manifest the love you want. So it's a great tool if you'd like to purchase that. You can also become a member of the Aphrodite Circle just by hitting the member button. That'll get you instant access to all the bonus readings I've done ever and all of the extended readings on all of the previous readings here. You can also then get access to any bonus readings coming up for a month, as well as any extended readings. Okay, so take a moment, feel the energy. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll see you in just a minute. Hi, number 1. You chose the Rich card, which has the crown on it. I just thought this was funny when I did it. I thought, why not? Let's just jump right in. Let's, talk about it. When I see this, I feel that king energy, okay? Maybe you have a feeling for someone named Rich, or maybe someone named Richard or Rich or Ricky is coming through, which would be really interesting. And you'll have to keep me posted if that happens, because, sometimes the cards are literal and it's pretty amazing. Let's get started with your reading today. We're going to really look at your next boyfriend's energy. I'm starting with the Dream Love Oracle, which is my deck. All of my decks are for sale. Check the link below if after this reading you love it and you want it. Okay. Ooh, love official. Okay. Oh, platonic. Okay. Huh. Let's get some clarifiers on this. I have a lot of decks on my desk today, so I've got to sort things through here. Huh. Okay. Huh. Ooh. Okay, so let's talk about your person. They did come through in my mind as this fiery person, very confident, that king energy. The Ace of Wands is saying that this person has a lot of potential, This is a really good opportunity for you. This is a great connection for you. I feel like there's something about this person. They might have money, they might have connections. You might be an entrepreneur. You might need all of those things. You might have big plans and big dreams. And I feel like this person could help you, or you could meet them because of these dreams, okay? Whenever this card comes up, I always think about, I just think about creative people just because that's what I am. And for me, this is like a signal that this person is creative or you're creative, but there's something to grow out of this, some sort of idea, some sort of something creative. And it, you know, it can also mean that you meet this person through wand activity, which is creativity. I feel like we have this incredible arrow, which reminds me of the wand, reminds me of the Eight of Wands. This is about, you know, going forward. This is about love, being love struck. This is about someone maybe coming from a distance. You know, wand energy can be foreign people. It can be foreign places. It can be, you know, love unexpected. There's something very exciting, very romantic about it, okay? But both of these are giving me the King of Wands. This is giving me fire energy. Leo, Sag, Aries. Somebody who has a lot of confidence, somebody who loves to travel, somebody who is creative, an entrepreneur, runs their own business, isn't afraid to show affection, tells you how they feel about you. Now, what was interesting was when I asked for confirmation about this message, what I got was that this person was in a long-term connection that became like brother and sister, okay? It turned into platonic. It can even be a marriage, an engagement, a relationship with someone they have a child with, someone that they really care about, but it's just not fiery, it's not passionate. The flame has gone out, right? The platonic message. So they were official at one point. They are broken up. This person thought, you know, probably this might be their soulmate. They may have been married. Like I said, they could have a child. This is someone who wants a family, who wants a committed connection. This is what they're after in life. This is who they are at their core. But they did have a connection that didn't work, okay? This is the end of a partnership. So I feel like this person is either going through this ending right now or has recently gone through this ending, okay? So they were once in love, they were once very close, and now they're not, okay? Became platonic. They met you, they were very struck by you, and it's quick. I also feel like this happens quickly for you with this person. I mean, I think that once they meet you, once they see you, it moves quickly, and it's like, there's some sense of urgency here in this reading. Like you have to jump, you know, you have to go for it, you know? It's just like there's some sort of message here. Let's see what else we get. Ooh. Okay. So, yeah. It's this person's gone from this relationship to being on their own. There was definitely a tower moment here where it was like, okay, we thought that this was built on a solid structure, but it's really not, okay? It could be that this person wanted to have kids and their partner did not. That's just one possibility here. But the tower moment is telling me that this has happened already, this ending of their connection. Okay, so yeah, this is the more wand energy, the Two of Wands. This is them having to make that choice. They're moving on, but I also see this as someone who's like about to ready to make a big change or go on a trip, which is what we have with the Cupid. You know what's kind of interesting? The guy in this picture has gray hair. I'm not saying this person has gray hair, but that's just an indication that they're mature, and that would give me King energy. Okay, let's see what kind of messages the Lenormand has about this connection. Any advice, any information about you and this person. Oh, it's good luck. It's a really positive, beautiful connection. We have the Clover, which is about growth, expansion, abundance, good luck, good fortune. It happens fast though. And again, it's interesting because I keep coming back to that. There's something about a need to really move forward quickly with this, and I don't know why. The cards aren't telling me why, but they're telling me this is a message of moving quickly. This is a message of taking advantage of something really great and not letting it slip through your fingers. Okay, that could be why. Okay, you might be someone that goes a little slow in relationship, or there could be a block for you. Sorry, I have a little band-aid I gotta cut this weekend. A bear can be someone who's protective. This could be someone in your life who's super protective. This can be an ex. This can be a male friend in your life. This can be a dad, a brother, somebody who might not like this person or who might be kind of blocking the energy in some way. So that's it. Oh, I love it. We got our answer. Okay. Any final blocks or blessings, anything that you need to know today about this connection? Aha. Okay, so it's not a man, it's a woman. So there is a woman, could be his ex. There is a woman who's a snake. Okay, the snake is usually a woman. In this deck, it could be someone posing as a friend. It could be someone you can't really trust. So just be aware of that, okay? It's not for everyone, but you know, this is a general reading, but this is interesting because I kept feeling, oh, there's some sense of you have to act on it. You have to go for it. Like, you can't drag your feet about it. Why? Because there's a snake in the grass. Okay. Wow. Let's see what your work, your light oracle is for today. This is your kind of special love message. I love this deck. It's just so beautiful. And I feel like it's just important to give you a message about love and life and what message you need today. Oh, beautiful soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. So someone's going to have your back, okay? If you are going through something tough, if this is not about this situation, which it very well might be, you might have a friend who's protecting you, okay? This is also you calling in your soul tribe. I feel like this person is a member of your soul tribe, okay? You're bringing in this beautiful energy. You don't have to go it alone anymore. So if you have been feeling lonely, or if you have been feeling isolated, or like people don't have your back, you're calling in your soul family. And don't forget to call on people that you already know and have in your life that are really there for you. There's references here to water, to dolphins, to whales. This is water energy is connected to the sign Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpios. So it could be a member of one of those signs, doesn't have to be, but this is someone that is going to have your back. These are people that are meant to be there for you, okay? So if you are feeling that energy, or if in this situation you feel a little nervous, make sure that you call on your soul family, okay? But I also think it's like a double message. There's a double message here. It's like you're bringing in your soul family. Oh, how beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna roll the astro dice and see if there's anything astrologically you need to know about this connection today. Ah, look at, here's the, two Geminis. Look at that. And we have the twins right here, and everything is double. Oh, I have goosebumps. I have such goosebumps. The moon is Cancer's sign, is Cancer's planet. Oh my God. Well, it's not a planet, but it's planetary object. It's celestial object. Oh my God. Look at that. Look. Twin flame maybe. Gemini energy, the soul family, and look at that. Jupiter. Oh, I have such goosebumps. I mean, when I get them, they keep coming. And that's when I know I'm really on it. Okay? Jupiter is about good luck, good fortune, expansion. Wow. Ooh, okay, let's get some charms. I have got to make room here. There's not enough room on my desk. Today's my cleaning day, I think. I think it's in order for me to get my life in order today. Ooh, what do we have here? You know, a beautiful butterfly. Butterflies are oh my God, okay, wait a minute. All right, just hold on for a second. This is obviously a symbol of transformation. You know that. Excuse me. Okay. All right. The goosebumps are out of control. If you don't write a comment below and tell me what's going on here and why this connection is so strong, do you see what I have in my charms, what I just picked out of a giant charm cup that has hundreds of charms in it? Okay. The clover. Boom. The clover. Boom. And it's double. 2. And we have Gemini twice. Okay. What is this a symbol of? Good luck. What is Jupiter a symbol of? Good luck. I mean, I just feel like it's dropped the mic time. This is a symbol of wealth. So we have that rich energy and the star. The star could also be someone who's very, very like big in their field, somebody who stands out. It's also a connection to healing, to friends, and to the sign Aquarius. Oh my gosh. Okay. Please write your comments below and tell me what you thought of today's reading, because I am blown away. Not to toot my own horn, but this is all you. This is, you know, you connecting, me doing the reading, us coming together. Pretty amazing. Okay. That's it for today. Please like, comment, share, hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. It's free, and I can't keep coming back and doing great readings like this if people don't subscribe. Also, you can leave a tip always. There's a link in the description box. Today might be a good day to do one. You can join the Aphrodite Circle and get extended readings and all the bonus content I've ever done here on the channel, plus everything coming up in the next month. It's a really good deal. You can order anything that's linked below, which is like a 3-card private reading, a 6-card private reading, this beautiful love manifestation candle, and my decks, including the one I used today. Okay, all of that is linked below. You can always email me if you have any questions about anything. This might be a good time to get a reading. I don't know. I mean, whoa. Have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Hi, number 2. You were drawn to the lucky message today. And obviously this is the clover. This is good luck, good fortune. Number 1 had so much about luck in their reading. So if at the end of this you feel called to watch that, you might want to. I don't know how this is going to play out, but it's just coming on the heels of the other one. So let's get started and see if you feel that way. Today we are looking at messages for you about your next boyfriend. I'm starting with a deck I designed, the Dream Love Oracle. It's Barbie inspired, and all those links are below in the description box if you wanted to get it. Okay, let's see what we have for number 2 about your next boyfriend. Sorry about my Band-Aid. I got a little cut on my finger this weekend. You have takeout. Okay. By the way, I just went on Friday and got the most amazing pad thai, and now you're making me crave it again. So I might be getting takeout tonight. The end. Invite. Interesting. Okay, let's get some clarification on this. love it. You got invite with a page. It's literally the invitation card. Okay, very cool. Let's take a look. Okay, one more on takeout. Okay, and the end. Okay. Interesting. Okay, here's what I see about this person. Let's start with lucky and the 10 of Pentacles. So I see this person as someone who comes from a wealthy family or had like a very good start in life, or they just have a very solid support unit around them. There is a lot of financial security for this person, so they feel that they're lucky. They know that they're lucky. They have, like, you know, maybe a grandfather, dad, mom, people around them that are loyal, that they can trust, that give them support. Okay, so this person knows they're lucky and they feel they're lucky. They feel very grounded. They feel like they have a lot of, just a lot of family and a lot of also financial stability in their life. This one's kind of interesting. Okay, so when I'm looking at takeout, I think, takeout food. I immediately thought of my pad thai. But what's interesting is this is about this person being not someone that likes competition. Okay, they don't like to have direct competition with other guys. Okay, so this is someone who's very much a leader, somebody who has a lot of knowledge, somebody who's wise, somebody who's smart, but they don't feel like they have to get in the mud with them. They don't have to compete, right? They are sort of, they're kind of indirect. They don't like going head to head with other people. So that's kind of interesting. So this is really describing their personality, okay? And that might be different for you. You might be used to someone who is a little bit more direct or a little competitive or plays games. This person doesn't play games, okay? And they don't like to, like I said, they don't want to compete. They want to be the only person in your life. They're monogamous, okay? What's interesting is I feel like this is an ending for you. Oh, wait a minute, this is an ending for you of like player energy, of playing the field, of short-term connections. This is somebody that wants you one-on-one. They want, like, so maybe if you've been with someone that's kept things light or was a friend, like, you know what I mean? A friend with benefits or something like that, that's over. I feel like this person is going to want to take up a lot of your time and is going to be very serious. Okay, so you may or may not like that. That really depends on your personality, but I'm focusing on them right now. So it's kind of the end of your single, fun, going out days, and it's more the one-on-one connection, monogamy stage, okay, or era. What's really interesting is you got this invitation coming, and it's the Page of Pentacles. Again, it's, do you want to put all of your effort into this person? Are you interested in what they're all about, which is the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So, and here we have the Pentacles. I also think that this could be an invitation or an invite concerning money, concerning an opportunity to invest, concerning work that leads you to this person, okay? But I really feel like it's more like this person is going to ask you out. They're going to be the one that asks you out, okay? They're the one that's going to make the move. They're going to give you the offer. You're going to have to decide whether or not you're interested. And it's really about, are you done with kind of that fast kind of connections or friends or just light? Because this person isn't light. I'm definitely getting this person is not light, okay? They're not interested in light. They don't want light. They want serious, okay? So in terms of their energy, what's coming through? That earth energy, because it's a little bit heavier. It's a little bit more solid. So it's, you know, those people that are builders, those people that want long-term connections, those people that take things slow, that do things one step at a time, right? This is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy in the zodiac. Doesn't have to be, but that's like, I know a lot of people that are other signs. By the way, if you don't know me, I am an astrologer as well as a tarot reader. So I do a lot of astrology readings that I have for a very long time. And I've known many, many people that are very grounded, that don't have earth sign, let's say sun sign, because obviously your chart is much more complicated than that. And astrology is much more complex than that. So I just want to clarify that that's not what I believe. But when we see, you know, this Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, that's the energy that's around it. It can also mean that this connection comes to you through work, through an investment, through money, through a job, something like that. Okay, something connected to the material realm. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to pull you some Lenormand messages. I keep feeling like I'm about to cough, so I'm going to take a sip of tea to try and ward it off, but so I don't have to pause. Sacrifice, crossroads. It could also be that this person has a very strong religion or family religion, family values. They're very serious. They're serious about their life. This can also mean they sacrifice. Or maybe it's, you know, being with them is a little bit of a sacrifice in some way. You know, you have to compromise. Yes, look at this. They're definitely loyal. This is the person who is your best friend. This is the person who has your back. This is the companion card. This is someone who will always be there for you. This is unconditional love. Okay? Solid, 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 solid. And they want to be your best friend too. They don't want you to have other best friends. They want to be your best friend. This is an all-in kind of person. I definitely am getting that. Very romantic, and that's also an invitation and a gift coming. So yes, and this is someone that's romantic, okay? Someone that makes those gestures. Somebody that's going to bring you flowers, somebody that's traditional. I'm definitely getting traditional here. This is unusual because so many guys today are not this way. And I'm definitely getting that feeling, at least in America. I can't speak to other countries because it's obviously very different. But I definitely get a very sort of traditional person here. Someone who's unusual, someone who's very serious, somebody who wants to be your best friend. Beautiful, really beautiful energy for this person. It's really whether or not it suits you, but that'll be your decision because you are going to have that choice, okay? Now, I thought it would be nice to pull you a message from this Work Your Light because I just feel like you're here. How about getting a nice message about love for you, about your life in general, or just a message you need, right? Because you came here today. You found out about this person, but let's see about you. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Wow. Okay. So is there something going on in your life where people are crossing your boundaries? Like you are one of those people that says yes all the time when you need to say no. Is this about relationships? Is this about you setting up a serious boundary with this person? Or is there a situation in your life or just in general where you need to think about that? Okay, but your message today from the universe is setting up boundaries, right? Telling people clearly, this is what I want, this is what I expect, and I won't accept that. Okay, so it's okay to set up boundaries. People respect you and then they know what you expect and therefore can give you what you need. Okay, wow. Let's roll the afterdice and see if there's any other messages you need today, astrologically, about this reading or love in general. Oh, it jumped out. Okay, isn't that funny? Wow. Okay, talk about boundaries. We have this is Neptune. Look, I'm like, okay. So, Neptune rules Pisces, and you got Pisces and Neptune. This is the 12th house in astrology. It's about the place where there are no boundaries, the limitless place. Okay, this is also about sacrifice. This could be about you setting up healthy, strong boundaries with people because they take advantage of your kindness, or getting lost in the dream and not being practical. Okay, but I think this person is very, very grounded, very, very practical, and has strong boundaries. However, maybe they're imposing them on you, or maybe in general, that's something you need to work on. There could also be a Pisces coming in, but I think this is more connected to the message we just got. Okay, it's also the very spiritual sign, and it's also very much connected to Christianity. So kind of interesting there. We have Sagittarius. Sagittarius is about expansion. It's about fun. It's about foreign people and places. It's about knowledge and learning and higher learning. So there could be something around those issues. And also Sagittarius energy coming through, in Mercury. Speaking your truth, okay? Mercury is the planet of communication. It rules the sign Virgo. So we could be looking at a Virgo here because we did have a lot of earth energy. Ooh, okay, let's get you some charms. You have the Leaf. This is about letting go. So there's definitely something about releasing here coming up for you. The Dove, the bird, this is movement, this is change. It's also about peace and serenity. You have the beautiful Heart, which is romance and love. We saw that with the bouquet. The Star of healing, beautiful, but also a snowflake. So maybe the winter time is a time when something's happening. Ooh, a baby bottle. Okay, some of you could be looking to start families. Okay, and this could be an indication that there is a baby on the way, or maybe you are you know, a caretaker, and maybe that's where the boundary message is coming from. Wow. Okay, this was big. Please rate your comments below and let me know what you thought of today's reading. Subscribe here if you haven't yet. It's free, it's easy, and it really helps me bring free content every week to you. I can't keep doing it if people don't more people don't subscribe and more people don't watch. So like, comment, subscribe, share, do all those good things. If you're interested in a private reading, I videotape the reading very much like this, and then you watch it on a private link. You can email me if you have like specific concerns. It's a general reading, 3-card or 6-card. Takes about a week. And my decks are for sale. I use the Dream Oracle, which was Barbie inspired today. I have the beautiful Love Manifestation Candle, which I designed, incredible for manifesting love into your life in all ways. You can become a member of the Aphrodite Circle and get bonus readings every month, as well as extended readings for free. There's a lot. There's a lot. So check it all out. Email me if you have questions, and I'm sending you lots of love. Hi, number 3. You picked the Loyal card today for your reading, and obviously this is connected to the Dog card and the Lenormand. This is about someone who's loyal, a best friend, a companion. Let's see how it comes together for you today. I'm going to do a reading for you about your next boyfriend. I'm starting with the Dream Love Oracle. This is my deck. All my links are below if you're interested in purchasing anything. Let's see. This is Barbie inspired. Very fun. Okay. What do we have for you, number 3, about this person? Ooh. Ooh, gossip. Protector. A big dog who's a protector. I love it. That definitely works. That is definitely lining up. Paris. Ooh. And this is a French poodle. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you guys watch my channel a lot, you know I love France. Love it. Love French people. Love France. My favorite place to travel. Okay. Wow. You've got French poodle. Amazing. Okay, let's get some confirmation cards on here, and then we'll get going. That is so wild. Okay. This card literally keeps popping out of the deck, so I'm just going to give it to you because let's put it off to the side and just like not set it on fire, but think about it. Let's think about that one. Birthday. Do you have a birthday trip coming up? It might be just for a couple of people or one person who's listening who's got something going on around their birthday. Maybe a trip. Oh my God, if you do, write in the comments, please. And you definitely need to subscribe, like, and become a member and buy a reading. No, just kidding. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some confirmation for number 3. Aha. Look at what Gossip got. 2 of Swords. Ooh, okay. What's this? Ah, 7 of Wands. Wow, talk about protector. That's the protector card. How, or protection. Okay, the end of Gossip. That's good. Protector. Okay, that's definitely confirmed. I'll fix these in a minute so you can see better. Huh. Okay. Ooh. Wow. A lot of talk. A lot of talking smack around here. Okay. Let me organize this. We'll go like this. I think this could be a long distance connection. This is definitely someone who is loyal, somebody who takes care of their friends and family, okay? They've had a difficult time making a painful decision recently. And I think it's around this Queen of Swords person, whoever this represents for them. It's a female energy that might be a little critical, someone that might be saying a lot of stuff about their relationships. It could also be someone they were in a relationship with, okay? They may have cheated on them. They may have manipulated or lied. This is about people talking. This is about gossip. This is about being overwhelmed about this ending. Okay, this person's definitely gone through something painful, and it feels like some sort of harsh energy around them. Okay, but they are definitely protective. And they know when they have to protect something or someone, they're very good at doing that, okay? Sometimes to a fault, but they're going to be very protective of you because that's who they are. They're definitely not a liar. They are very honest, and they don't like conflict, and they don't like when people have negative things to say. okay, because they're very loyal. This is definitely a very loyal person. Somebody who has a hard time, you know, walking away from people's situations, even if they're not good for them, they have a hard time leaving it, okay, because they are so loyal. Once they're in, they're committed. This person's definitely leaving. They're leaving where they live. They're leaving something behind. Someone has taken advantage of them. They're very good to their family or friends. There could have been a third-party situation, like I said, over here with this Queen of Swords that they ended a connection with. There was gossip around them. They tried to defend the person. They were protective of them, but they were defending someone who didn't deserve it because that's what they do. So it was really hard for them. They didn't want to believe the situation. They had a hard time leaving, okay? But they're leaving this person. They either have or will leave this old connection, and they are moving, and they knew that something was missing in their life, and they really want that true love. So I see travel for this person. I see possibly them going to a different country. Okay, it could be a place they've always wanted to visit even. They could just meet you while they're traveling, okay? But I feel like they're gonna be alone. And this was a really important thing for them to do, to take this trip, okay? It could be around their birthday, but I felt like that card was for you. I felt like that card was for you and that it might be around your birthday. Okay, but it's definitely a faraway place. There's something very romantic about this person. They're very loyal. I love their energy. They've definitely gone through a tough time, and they're very protective, even to people that don't deserve it, you know, which I can kind of be accused of that. So I understand this person's energy. They're definitely in search of love, of romance, and they find it. It could be Paris. I mean, who knows? It can be literal. It doesn't have to be. But what this symbolizes for me is a trip to somewhere romantic, meeting someone. There's two hearts there, right? So this is about them leaving behind an old situation. Now, so far, in terms of their energy, I'm getting a lot of water. So far, but we'll see. And that would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But let's see what else we get. Let's see what messages the Lenormand has about this connection. Anything you need to know about this person. Ha! There it is. The Fox. Look at this woman. That's the Queen of Swords. That's who you have to watch out for. So this person could even be their mom, family member, somebody around them, a best friend, somebody who they really need to let go of, someone who has a lot to say, somebody who they have to kind of protect themselves from because they're toxic. Key. Look at that. Yeah, they definitely get some information and move on. This to me is like putting the key in the car and driving away. I do think this person could be moving permanently. And it could be a big distance where they're moving to. But this is them getting the information, the knowledge that they needed and finding something out, which was really hard for them to hear. And they had to make a choice and trust themselves, trust their intuition. I think it might be that someone cheated on them, okay, I think. Or just took advantage of them financially because they're very generous. They're very generous with their money. They take care of their family. Yeah, temporary. So if this surfaces while you're together, look at the bottom of the deck. There's the heart. If this surfaces while you're together, don't let it stop you from moving forward with this person. It will pass. The Clouds card is about temporary situations that don't last. So I feel like this person will get the information they need, make the choices. This is all love. This is finding someone is really meant to be. And look, there's two hearts here. Oh my gosh. Oh, if you have a birthday trip planned to France, to Paris, oh my God, please write below. And today might be the day you get a reading from me or leave a tip. I think, you know, Come on. But yeah, it doesn't have to be literal, but there's romance happening here with this person, and it's them on the move. Okay, so I thought it would be interesting and nice to bring you a message from this beautiful oracle about just for you, because this is really focused today's reading on the other person, and I really wanted to get you a love message or a message in general. What do you need today from me, from the universe? What message would help you? Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. That's what this person's doing, and that's what you're getting. Somebody who's going to take care of you, somebody who's very nourishing, somebody who's protective and loyal, someone who's emotionally available, that water sign energy. And look what you got, all water. That replenishment. So listen, you might be feeling really run down. This is your sign to get a spa day, to take a bath. If you don't have money and you're like, I can't go to a spa, you can draw a bath if you have a bathtub, take a shower, use some really nice, body wash. Take every step and make it like a self-care moment, but take care of yourself. Retreat, rest, be held. This is about you being cared for. Okay, and that's what you need. You need someone in your life who's going to give you that energy and that support. Okay, so that's your message. Oh, I'm glad I did that. Let's roll the astro dice and see if there's any other astrological signs and symbols that you need today about this connection. Pisces, there's that rest and that beautiful renewal energy, and also the water sign I talked about. This connection is meant to be. We have the North Node. It's a big deal. We have Virgo, which is also about self-care, health, taking care of yourself. Okay, there could be a Virgo in this situation. Uranus, unexpected. I feel like this is an unexpected love for you. And we did have the birthday message, so I think it's going to be hot. We have candles here. And maybe you have something planned on your birthday, or this connection is going to happen sometime around then. Let's get you some charms today and see what the charms have for you. Okay, so you have the coin. Okay, so this is about good luck, good fortune. There could also be some money coming in, or like a bonus, a job change, or this love energy could be connected to that. You have the moon. The moon is a symbol of the energy of Cancer, which we talked about, that beautiful water energy, but also nurturing, comfort. And you have the dream the dream catcher, which, oh my gosh, look at this, is about protection, and you got the protector card. So pretty amazing. Okay, so that is an energy that is confirming that this person is very protective, loyal, and a protector. Okay, so those are your messages. I'm going to leave it there. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All of those things are free. And in order to keep coming back and bringing you free content every week, you need to do that if you want me to keep coming back. I can't do it without you. And if you want any of my readings, go ahead and check the links below in the description box. You can also become a member of the Aphrodite Circle, which would get you bonus readings every month and any extendeds. You also will have instant access to all the bonus content that I've done so far. Okay, that's your reading for today. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, number 4, you chose playful today, and this is a ball of yarn. It's kind of like that connection to a cat playing with a ball of yarn. Wouldn't it be interesting to see if there is a Leo here in the mix? That playful energy is, it's almost like somebody that likes to have fun, but we're going to see what messages come through. I'm using the Dream Love Oracle today. This is my deck. All of my links are below in the description box, so if you love this, you can get it. Let's see what we have for you today. Ooh, twin flame coming through. Okay. And, ooh, okay, we'll get some clarification on that one. Work on it. Okay, interesting. So, playful twin flame poison, work on it. We definitely need some clarification here. Six of Wands. Leo. Oh, how funny. There's the cat. There's the big cat. There's somebody who's playful and successful. It's a lot of energy. Fire sign. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Did you notice that you got Pentacles here, the coins, work on it, connected to work, to earth energy? Some sort of choice, decision. We have twin flame and you've got a 2. Yep. It's worth it. Work on it because you're going to end up very happy. Okay. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. How funny is that? Wow. Okay. Very interesting. Let's take a look. First, I'm going to line these up so you can see what I'm seeing. Okay. Okay, let's break it down here. Okay, so first of all, I felt the kitten, the cat energy, and look who came through. Very successful, bold Leo energy. This is the success card. This is the winner. This is someone who wins. This is someone who's noticeable, playful. Yes, with the wand energy, absolutely. This is the energy I felt for this person, so I was happy to see that. This person's coming through as twin flame energy for you. Okay, twin flame energy doesn't mean necessarily that it's easy, because the theory is that it's like one soul split in two and then you find each other again. And a lot of times the person can have the other sort of qualities maybe that you're missing kind of, and they reflect stuff back and you have things that they don't have, and it's like sometimes that isn't easy. Okay, this was what I was concerned about. Okay, so you have the message of poison here. I feel like this person could have someone in their life that is kind of holding them back, or might be making things difficult for you, and I feel like it's someone they work with. I feel like they could stretch themselves really thin because they are very ambitious. This is somebody who wants to win at all costs, somebody who is successful, who is very, very ambitious. And I feel like there could be a friend, a person that's supposedly on their team, somebody they work with, who could be, you know, kind of distracting them, pulling them away from relationship energy. And so they're going to have to find that balance. But this person's coming through as poison. So I don't think they really have this person's back. I feel like they could be a problem for you in your relationship, and that could be why this came through, okay? And they have earth qualities, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it's someone that's at work. I'm feeling very stubborn energy of kind of more of a Taurus person, or somebody who keeps dragging them back to the past. Sometimes it could be a friend, a buddy, who's like, hey, let's go do this, let's do that, or who constantly keeps bringing up problems for you, or keeps dragging them back, you know, and taking them away from having fun and being playful, which is what the energy of your connection is about, what they found with you. They really, really want to explore, but somebody or something keeps dragging them back. It could be a business partnership, it could be a boss, it could be their work. That's the only thing that I really wanted to get more clarity. Like, I was a little concerned about that, but that's what I feel it is. And I think it's definitely something to overcome, because look at this, work on it. So I think this person has the ability to work on it, to work on that work-love balance energy, because they have a big shift coming. The Wheel of Fortune says that an old situation is coming to an end. It's a 10. And a new cycle is beginning, and it's really, really positive. And I feel like it's interesting because we have all the fixed signs here. I felt this was a Leo person. I felt that this friend or partner or someone in business with them was a Taurus. We have Leo, we have Taurus, we have Scorpio, and we have Aquarius. So all the fixed signs. So this is really interesting. I do think it's connected to their life, to work, to money, to happiness. And I feel like they're ready to make a shift and to get that balance between work and love, because they feel like they can have it all, and they probably can have almost all of it, but the emotional part will suffer if they don't get that balance in place, okay? So that's what I see for them. And a lot of those fixed signs are coming through. So it could be Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy that you're working with, okay? Let's see what else we have about this connection. Gonna get some messages from the Lenormand. Aha, there's a lady from the past. Okay, I thought the Knight was a guy, but there are three people in this card. Look. Okay. So this could be your boyfriend, this could be the other two. One is a lady, okay? So there's some sort of team, some sort of partnership, or an ex that is involved here. It could be connected to this. It can also be connected to you. This can represent you if you feel connected to her. This is that twin flame energy. She's looking at the past. He kind of is too. So it's like that past life feeling comes through, which is definitely connected to twin flame energy. Okay, so that can be you. That can show that both of you have known each other before. There's a connection there. The sun. Oh my God. He said Leo. Oh my God. Okay, the sun rules Leo. It's about success. It's about anything negative here that you have, any negative cards, which you really don't have a lot. You don't really have any negative cards, but you had that poison message with the 3 of Pentacles reversed and the 2. But this overcomes anything. This card is the card of, like, I make everything great. This is success. This is happiness. This is joy. This is Leo energy. This person's shining. This is a successful connection for both of you. It just seems fun too. And there is a lot of playful energy here with the Sun card. Oh, so even if negative cards came through, that means in the Lenormand that everything will work out great. And you have the Wish card here with the 9 of Cups, and you have the upright Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Sun. So yeah, it's worth it. Okay, pure intentions. This person does have pure intentions with you. This can also be a connection to spirituality, to a spiritual connection, which would bring you back to that twin flame message. And it also is connected to weddings. Okay, so I see someone really, really charismatic, someone who you're going to find very attractive, somebody who has a lot of energy, is very playful. Other people really, really notice them and are attracted to them. This is a successful connection, okay? Possibly long term. So even if you have a little bit of snafu here, it's worth working on, okay? Very strong for me, the sign Leo. Okay, so I thought it would be nice, since you're here learning about this next boyfriend's energy, I thought it would be nice to get you a message about your life and just kind of whatever you need today, about love, about life, just something special for you. So we're going to pull a message from Work Your Light Oracle for number 4 today. Lumaria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, it feels like it. So some sort of wish and dream is possible for you. It's all about creating it right now and making it happen. I think of this as just like literally, even in the small things that you do, making them really memorable and really wonderful. Like whether it's, you know, having a cup of tea in the morning. I know it sounds silly, but it's not. Everything is a gift. Every moment is a gift. And if we make them beautiful, they become beautiful. If we believe they're beautiful, they become beautiful. So whatever heaven is to you, this is about you being able to manifest that now. That's a really beautiful message. Okay, sorry about my Band-Aid. I cut my finger this weekend. Let's see what messages the planets have for you today. Wow, double Virgo. Ooh, and the sun. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so you have huge Virgo message coming through. Pluto, big shift and change. And the sun. Shining, joy, happiness, success, creating heaven on earth, Leo energy, all coming through. Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps. Today's readings have been amazing. Okay, let's get you some charms. Okay, just a couple for you today. You have the cross. That's interesting with the lilies, because that for me is a very big connection to Easter. This is coming up soon. This is also about birth and renewal. And this is about sometimes about sacrifice, but also commitment, and can be connected to religion and to Christianity, right? So all of those could be part of your story in some way. Oh, you have the baby bottle, which could be having children, having a baby if you're interested, the birth of a child or children connected to this love story. You also have the Aphrodite shell. Aphrodite's shells are a big symbol. She was born out of a shell. So that's another message of rebirth, of being, you know, renewed, but also very romantic energy. And you have the anchor. The anchor for me is an interesting one because there's so much water on your personal message here, which is about this emotional sort of connection. And water is connected to the anchor. That's Pisces energy, which is also very spiritual. So I feel like something very spiritual, you know, that twin flame, that past life connection. There's something divinely guided here. Ooh, I have goosebumps. Beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All those things are free. They help me keep coming back and bringing you free content and free readings every week like this one. If you'd like a personal reading, if you'd like to find out what's coming next in love for you personally, or have a specific question about today's reading or just love in general, you can order a 3-card or a 6-card reading using the links in the description box below. It takes about a week. You get a recording just like this. I do a video for you personally, and then you watch it on a private link. Okay, so it's super easy. You can also purchase the love manifestation candle that I created if you want to help yourself manifest love. If you need a little extra help there, that's a wonderful tool. You can also purchase any of my decks like the one I used today, which is the Dream Love Oracle. Those ship anywhere in the world, so check those links out below as well. You can leave a tip and donation if you think, wow, that was really helpful and I appreciate you, Maureen. Go ahead and leave the tip or donation. You can become a member of the Aphrodite Circle. The tip link is in the description box. You can also become a member of the Aphrodite Circle and click that member button, get bonus content every month, watch the extended readings for free. All of those things are open to you, so go ahead, check it all out, and check out the rest of my beautiful readings here on YouTube. Thanks for being here. I'm sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon.